Hello, my name is Christopher Gates, and I am the founder and CEO of Ars Med Security, a cybersecurity consultancy for medical device developers. So, what are the 5 things everyone should know about medical device cybersecurity? 1. Cybersecurity is patient safety. Depending upon who you are, cyber attacks can affect you in different ways. If you are a medical device developer, your reputation may be compromised. Your ability to market your product may be affected. Your company may be forced out of business, and a mandatory recall of your devices may even be required. If you are an employee of a hospital, your entire workplace can be compromised, unable to render services to patients, and your organization could even be closed. And finally, if you are a patient, you are at the greatest risk, as your health and possibly your life can be adversely affected by an exploit performed on a medical device that you rely on. For those affected by medical device cybersecurity, I encourage you to learn about the cybersecurity impacts on the medical devices that matter to you. You don't need to become an expert in cybersecurity, but you should understand how your medical device can be compromised and what you can do to mitigate the risks of this occurring and how to prepare for such an event. Number 2, don't settle for insecure medical devices. Maybe you have to compromise on certain things in your life that are just too expensive to purchase. The best of breed for a specific item, such as a cheaper car, a more cost-effective restaurant, or tools that you need to perform your job. However, when it comes to medical devices, do not purchase them solely based on price, or even as a major consideration when evaluating the competing devices you or a loved one needs to purchase. Not all medical devices are secure, and consumers may be surprised to learn that the cost, security posture, and quality of medical devices are all closely linked. No one buys a medical device as an impulse buy. You have usually been given horrible news by a doctor, and you don't want to face this subject. But during this difficult time, you need to do your research, as you cannot assume that all similar medical devices are of the same quality or security. Scrimp somewhere else. If you are visiting a loved one in a hospital or preparing for a hospital stay, ask the staff about the cybersecurity of the equipment used with you or your loved one. Many hospitals purchase devices solely based on their price. If an institution shows a lack of concern for cybersecurity, you may want to consider seeking care elsewhere. 3, your company as an ostrich. If you're developing a medical device and your company or manager is not addressing cybersecurity, essentially burying their heads in the sand, then try to raise awareness of the regulatory requirements for security in new medical devices. Don't leave this as a very unpleasant surprise at the end of development. Distribute copies of my book to other employees, aiming to establish clear expectations for the security-related tasks that need to be performed. Very few people possess expertise in this area, resulting in management often lacking knowledge of what is needed or how to achieve it. This can be a win-win scenario. You could be a hero of your own company, help save lives, and potentially even help your company avoid going out of business by mitigating unexpected costs and fines associated with cybersecurity during pre-market approval or the medical devices operation in the field. Number 4, it only gets more complex. Cybersecurity requirements for manufacturers do not scale down due to the safety risk classification of your medical device. However, the amount of work required to comply with those requirements increases with the complexity of your medical device system. The only qualifier you need to know is, does my medical device have software? If the answer is yes, then all of the FDA's cybersecurity requirements apply to you. There are numerous myths surrounding medical device cybersecurity, but assuming that cybersecurity scales with the safety risk of the device is one of the most common. And finally, number 5, medical device cybersecurity consultants. If you're a manufacturer, be very cautious about partnering with third-party cybersecurity service providers. Several new and existing companies, which are new to medical device security, have decided to offer services in this highly specialized market. They often lack an understanding of requirements for working in a regulated industry, such as being unaware of the distinction between IT and OT cybersecurity. If a vendor tries to convince you that you don't need all of the 15 cybersecurity documents that the FDA requires, look somewhere else for assistance. If a cybersecurity consultant cannot demonstrate that all of their activities and deliverables satisfy currently published regulatory documentation, then you should seek assistance elsewhere. If the consultant does not offer all the services that are needed to be performed, such as fuzz testing or penetration testing, then continue to look for a full service partner. After confirming the level of expertise of an organization, only then should you consider its cost. Low cost is worthless if all of the required activities are not being performed, creating delays in the project and potentially incurring additional costs to subsequently comply with the FDA requirements. And of course, we at Ars Med Security are always ready to be your low cost cybersecurity partner, bringing decades of medical device development and medical device cybersecurity experience to help you bring your secure products to market as quickly as possible with all of the FDA required cybersecurity activities and documentation.